What's going on, my patroniers, as it were? So, I did a thing today. So, despite my Lent thing, there's something I just could not pass up. New Seige Soundwave. Checked my Walmart. They did have Soundwave. They had Starscream. They did not have anybody else. I was actually after Ironhide, but I will suffer through this guy. But what this is going to be, as you saw in the title, will be a quick out-of-the-box reaction kind of thing. Just for you guys. This isn't going to be live for anyone else. So the way I'll know that you've seen this is that you comment on this video. That's the only way. So, but I'm going to open them up real quick and give my initial thoughts before I actually sit down and do a review. I've got basically I've got a pile of Transformers over here that I need to review, as well as I was trying to clean up my floor here. But had to clean the vacuum cleaner first. Isn't that funny? You have to clean the cleaning device first. So let's get to it. I gotta find my knife so that I can open this guy up. Alright, so initial thoughts since I am trying to open it. I was trying to open it from the side and I realized that doesn't work so well, so opening it from the bottom. I've only got a couple of the Voyagers. It is what it is. But one thing that you guys will know, and I'll cover this in the review, but you guys are going to see this first. You do get the secret form right there, printed right on the bottom of the box. So that's the secret mode, the lamppost mode. And also, if you have a black light, and I'm probably not going to be able to see it, but he has some photoreactive ink, some right there. You can see. So it's the same mode, so it's the same thing, printed right there, but then also somehow some kind of Cybertronian code or something that goes across there. I don't think they all have it. I think it was just him. But I've seen other reviewers cover that, MGO, other guys. But like I said, this is going to be just a straight out of the box review. This is interesting. One of his safety retainers is already broke. That's interesting. Let's set the focus for the camera. So, box is what it is. We'll save that for the actual review. I've got his weapons. Just out of here, just still in the packaging. Looks very interesting. He does just have a huge, bulky chest. And one thing that I'm critical about with these, so these cost 30 bucks now for Voyagers. I wish he had come with a tape. At least one of them. I know that Ravage and Laserbeak are together in a 2-pack for their Battle Masters or Micromasters, whichever they technically fall under. And they're pretty much not available. I really wish they were. So they've got to be big enough to fit into Soundwave's chest. So, and the cool thing is, and I'll cover this in the real review, but you guys see this first. He does have that button to pop it open. It's got a good spring to it too. So, that's cool. Knife. Nippers, make my life easier. So, nippers, cut the little plastic retainers off. And like I said, this is one of the ones where I did watch a few of the reviews ahead of time because I needed to know if I was going to buy it or not. They did have Starscream, but I'm going to hold off on getting Starscream. I think he's okay, but he's definitely wrought with problems, and he doesn't really look that good, if I'm honest. But there was a report put out that there's another wave of them that will be fixed. So, gotta bear with crunching here. Crunching up plastics. Relinquish. He's in there. So there's a second wave of Starscreams coming out that has the, he has like really crappy soft plastic clips that kind of hold his chest on, and they suck in general. So they're releasing the one that has the, actually has pins. So that's coming. I will say this, that, look at that, look at his gun. That is like in there, like, how the heck am I supposed to get that out of there without doing damage? Okay. Okay, so that actually retracts. That's kind of cool. Does it shoot? No, just has a button to push it out. Okay. Interesting. So he's got his little shoulder, or actually it's his gun. He has a shoulder gun there already, but it does have an the extendy bit like so. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to get his other really dumb gun out of there. This thing, the folding gun, that most reviewers say is fairly well pointless, and I'm probably going to concur. Okay, save all the plastic because it's going to need that later. So here's this thing. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so figure, first thoughts. He's hefty. He's got a nice weight to it. It's got a whole lot of weight right here in the middle. He does have a light piping, so those eyes will glow a bit. I need to catch some of the light. Okay, I don't have a bright enough light above me. But you'll see it in a review. So he's got some very, very powerful light piping. This whole backpack assembly is spongy feeling. Just everything's on soft-ish hinges. He's very blue. I dig it. What I should do, I should turn some of these review lights more towards me. Maybe that'll help. Blue plastic's pretty good. Feels like a Seige toy. One thing I'm critical of with the Seige things is the battle damage, which he has way too much of. I mean, I'm okay with it being here, but like here, and they put it on top of other paint, so it's nearly impossible to clean. So there's that. Now he does have there's different transformation modes, and for those who are asking, I can hear you already. You can technically put him in a tape mode, or tape deck mode, but you've got to pull the arms off, which is that easy. So I mean, that's just a straightforward deal, basically. Oh, how does feet fall away? I forget. Hold on, guys. We're getting there. Give me a shaky. Took the feet away. Close that. Close that back up. Okay, so the backpack has to open, so you can put the head away. Close that. Pull that off. I'm putting him into tape deck mode just right quick, because I know it's fairly simple. I would show you what I'm doing, but the camera's pointed at my face instead. So I've got his arms pulled off. They're just on slide pegs. And I think that was intentional. I think they did that purely so that you could do this. If I can have an honest opinion about it, I think that's what they did. Okay, so that can only straighten out. Okay, I do like the engineering, though. It's got some cool, really cool ideas. This one and Ironhide apparently have some really cool concepts for transformation. Oh, and Starscream. That's like one of the benefits of Starscream. He does have some cool stuff, like his legs that have the little spring thing in the back of the calves, so he can in fact hide certain parts with ease, so to speak. Tab that back together. So I need this guy. Trying to make it happen. Hold on. Okay, gotta pull out just far enough. There we go. There you go. There's his supposed tape deck mode. I don't know that it's gonna sit very well this way, but you know, maybe. Maybe it'll be okay. Let's see. If we turn it this way, then rotate the leg again, maybe that'll be a little bit cleaner. Didn't really make that big of a difference, honestly. But I mean, like, it can do it, so to speak. I mean, so you can do that. I'll cover it in a review, but I dig him so far. I mean, he looks cool. He fits in. They made him the right size, because if he had been a deluxe, it would not have been worth it. In probably almost anybody's opinion. I like the way the feet hide away. That whole thing, like, check this out. Okay, so you got this whole back part here. Sorry, missed what I was going after. So that flops up. The foot is inside. You fold that away, and then poop. There's your leg. That's cool. Although I just noticed these are identical instead of opposite. Actually, the legs themselves are that way, but I guess for the back of the legs, when they have to peg together for spaceship mode, which is definitely my least favorite concept of this. Let's go ahead and let's see if I can get him into his vehicle mode, alt mode. So he's got tape deck mode, which is a fan mode. Then he's got his lamppost mode, which is a hidden feature, so to speak. So that's like G1 Soundwave from the first episode when they're still on Cybertron, and he can turn into a lamppost to hide. So that's a thing. Let's see here if I can get the arms folded in such a way. I don't remember. Because I know that basically, like, the proper mode, hold on. Come on. Okay. I think it's supposed to be something like that. Let me look at the box. Okay, it's folding the arms up flat. So something like this. Come on. Trying to figure this one out. Hold on. Also, I have lots of dust in my nose from trying to clean that vacuum cleaner. So I might be sneezing while trying to do these reviews. Is that right? Nope. Okay. Okay, how does he have that? Okay, oh yeah, I need to have the feet folded out too. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so that's correct. I'm trying to figure out what direction the arms are facing. So the shoulders are correct, but I have the arms themselves in the wrong spot. Maybe it's like this. No. Because these are vertical. Okay, so that's like that. Oh, I just found the tabs. Okay. Man, those are tiny. Could not see that. Okay, so way back here on the back, right there, is a tiny little tab for the arm to plug into to do this. So this is the official, quote unquote, official lamppost mode. Oh, it helps that the arm is fully extended. Okay. And technically I need the feet folded back out. My bad. Is very conspicuous. Like, it's like, hey, you think that's Soundwave? Nope, can't be. It's a lamppost. Soundwave's a tape deck. Okay, so just double check. Nope, turn the legs around. All right. All right, so official lamppost mode. So this is one of his alternate alt modes. So he has his vehicle mode and his actual alt mode, and then he also has his unofficial tape deck mode. Technically speaking, I need to look up the more G1-esque style lamppost. I think it's basically flip the arms the other direction. And so he's sort of doing a T-pose, which I believe is what he's supposed to be doing. Flip it this way. I think this is closer to his actual G1 lamppost mode. That's more of a fan mode as well. I mean, you can also rotate the arms that way, or because he rotates at the shoulder and the bicep. I don't know if that's much different than what I have here. Okay. Or you just have the arms extended out like so. I'm just playing around with it at this point. That's what I want to do with this video. I just wanted to have fun, talk to you guys for a minute before I actually sit down and do the real review. It's like a cheerleader. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So, and boast. Either way, he's pretty cool. So that's my initial thoughts on it. I mean, the weapons are okay. So we've got the actual shoulder cannon, and one thing that'll come up in a review, like I said, you guys get to see this before the review. This post here looks like it's supposed to be on a swivel. It's not, but it does, however, tend to pop off. And I'll show this off because it's so stupid. So you got this gun, this gun. So you plug this one into this one, and then this one down at the other end. I think, something like that. So stupid. Is that on the box? Hold on. I know it's in the box, but I'm pretty sure it's in the instructions. Speaking of which, I didn't even get the instructions out. So, either way, this is really dumb. But that's it, guys. I've had a lot of fun just playing with this. I'm going to have fun playing with this. I like me some Transformers. My back is burning. So, guys, of course, thank you as much for your support. I'm going to keep trying to do things like this. You guys are also going to get more unboxings and stuff like that. Actually, I'm going to film a couple today that are just for you guys. You've already seen a couple, and starting to see things a little bit earlier than everybody else. So I'm trying to get things back into you guys getting something that you're paying for, because you guys do support me directly. Also, I'll probably be putting up more videos from the local type. Since I've got a lot of the raw behind the scenes footage, I might just go ahead and start uploading that for you guys to look at. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And remember, as always, keep on nerding.